I was just telling a story about seeing a being of light, and I wanted to add a little bit more to that story before I move on to the experience that I had with the wind. So I just wanted to kind of give a little bit more understanding about what I saw. I mean, as I've been studying over the years about spiritual matters, studying shamanism and the different philosophies around the world, not religious mostly, but just kind of all sorts of topics involved with energy and metaphysics and the mystical and all this kind of thing. You will hear what people call that we are beings of light. And sometimes you'll do like a meditation where you're meant to sort of imagine yourself as a being of light, or that your higher self or your inner being or who we truly are beings of light. Inside this body is where our consciousness is. So anyways, I just want to say all that because I wanted you to be able to see, understand, like visualize what experience that I had. Like literally imagine a human form walking and arms and legs moving. Now it was like from here down, there was like no head, and literally the entire form was made of pure golden light. And it wasn't like a blob of light, it wasn't like a misty form, it was literally a figure walking, and it was like literally a being of light. It was amazing. I mean, like it was like the most so far, as far as what I've seen with my eyes, it's the most profound, I don't know, spiritual, mystical, paranormal, unusual experience that I've had with my eyes. So I wanted to share that with you guys. That was really amazing. So also, I'm not sure how much, I'm running out of storage space on my phone, but I want to talk about this experience I had with the wind here. So I'm in a different spot. I'm at Skidway State Park here in a different area where it's a spot where it goes from that area back in there is more of like just the tropical setting, like with all these, see these sort of short tropically plants. It's completely covered in it back in there. So here is sort of where it all of a sudden transitions to this pine forest. And so right about in here, I was walking, it's like about a year ago, and it was a nice breezy day. And so probably like back in here, right back in here, right in there, I was walking, obviously facing the other way, but I want to show you this. I, in my mind's eye, that's the only best way I could explain it, saw this wind come, I don't know, see if you can see my hand, it was like weaving like this sort of wind came out of the forest right about there. Sorry to do that. And it came up to me and it wrapped around me like 3 times. And like imagine like a wide, long snake or fish, the way a fish moves. It was kind of like, imagine how a fish moves in the water. It was like that. And it wrapped around me like 3 times and it went back into the forest. And wow, I mean, I've been really connected to nature since I was very little. I love being outside. I love being around the trees, and I just have had some unique experiences. I'm totally getting eaten by mosquitoes. Sorry, hold on a second. So I wanted to share it. I wanted to share this experience. I've been sharing some of my unique experiences that I've had in my life. I want to share it. Some people have never had experiences, and so just describing as best I can what it's like. If you don't believe it, it's okay. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not here to prove anything to anybody. There's been people out there that totally don't believe, and then all of a sudden some random thing happens, and that's how it works a lot of the times. You're just going about life. It's not like you're trying to have an experience, but you do. I mean, I've been to places on purpose because I'd like to have an experience, and I'm open for it, a good experience. And I like to go to places that have multiple unique things on the land this place is like that. There's history. The Civil War soldiers came here to prepare for the Civil War. There's earthworks